Today we will talk about drawing in one-point perspective. The first thing you need to do is establish your horizon line. Put it about in the middle of your paper and about as straight as possible as you can. Remember, the horizon line divides the sky from the ground. The other thing that we need to do is establish the vanishing point. We're going to label this with a VP. The next thing you want to do is draw a square either above or below the horizon line. We're going to draw it above the horizon line to the left of the vanishing point. Now we have to establish the vertices. The vertex is where two lines meet to form that angle or that corner. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices on this square. We are going to take our pencil, put it on one vertex, bring the ruler to our pencil, line it up with the vanishing point. We always line everything up with the vanishing point. Spread our fingers out so it holds nice and tight and draw the line. I'm going to do it again on this vertex. Always bringing my ruler to my pencil, sliding the ruler over to the vanishing point, and with the pencil straight up and down, drawing a line. And I'm going to do it on the final vertex. I'm not going to do the inside one because at this point I want this to look solid. I'm going to go ahead and draw another square to the right of my vanishing point, a little higher up and above my horizon line again. Once again, I have to establish my vertices. I'm going to put my pencil on the vertex, line it up with the vanishing point, draw the line. I'm going to do the same thing with the other vertices. Remember, you can pause this video at any time and go back if you need to. This particular one, I actually want to make it look like a square that's floating. So what I'm going to do is I now have to draw parallel lines. And remember, parallel lines do not intersect. So I'm taking my ruler, I'm lining it up with the bottom line, and I'm just dragging it down so I know how big my square is going to be, or my block. And I'm drawing a line parallel to this line. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler, I'm lining it up with this side, and I'm sliding my ruler over until I hit this point. And remember, it has to be parallel to this line, and I'm going to draw a line up. Now I can take my eraser and get rid of those first lines that I drew. So it's important to remember to draw lightly when you're doing this. The same principles apply if I go below the horizon line. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another square. I'm establishing the vertices. Here's one right here. And I'm going to draw it to my vanishing point, always bringing my ruler to my pencil, starting my pencil on the vertex, always converging to the vanishing point. Now, if I want to make this look like a cube again, I have to draw parallel lines. If I turn my ruler like this is incorrect. Watch what happens. That line is on an angle. It needs to be straight up and down. So I'm sliding my ruler over and I'm drawing a line. Now what I'm going to do is do the same thing here, pushing it up this time, lining my pencil up, and drawing a line across. Now I have another block that looks three-dimensional on my paper. The last one I'm going to do is to the right of my vanishing point below my horizon line. And again, all lines converge at the vanishing point. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to that last vertex because I'm going to make it look like my cube is, or my shape is hollow, but I always have to stop when I hit a line. So now if you notice, this is the inside of that box. This would be the bottom. So now I can use my pencil and create that value study so that it looks more realistic, and I can see that this is the inside, this would be a side, and then this is the very top.